Today, remember this. There's another side to gratitude that I don't think gets talked about enough. Given that gratitude practices are so trendy and all the rage these days, it can feel a bit like you're failing the zeitgeist if you're doing one but still not feeling all that grateful. Honestly, I've struggled in the past with things like gratitude journaling or keeping bullet point lists of things that happened in your day that you're glad did. And I wish that that weren't the case because the evidence that gratitude practices are beneficial is actually pretty good. Lots of people find them helpful for things like mood or motivation. I would just always run into the same problem. Eventually, all these practices would start to just feel like homework. Every evening, I would sit down and say to myself, right, what am I grateful for this time? And then instead of feeling grateful, it felt more like I was just checking things off of some list. All the warmth vanished. So it would feel somehow performative, but also like it was flattening all the good things in my life into just one category. Catching up with an old friend ends up right beside finding a buy one, get one free deal on shampoo. Both are really nice, but not exactly the same thing. One thing that's been helping me lately is an idea that I learned about on socials from organizational psychologist Adam Grant. He has talked about what he calls a contribution journal. And the idea is super simple. As well as keeping your list of things that you are grateful for, you also keep a record of any moments that you had a hand in that might have made somebody else feel grateful. Checking in on a friend who's struggling, maybe buying a stranger a coffee, letting someone merge in front of you in traffic, or maybe just giving someone a few minutes of your undivided attention. None of those things are particularly dramatic, and they're not that likely to tip the scales on someone's day to go from bad to good or good to better. But they provide this slight shift in mindset from entirely asking, what did I get today that I should feel grateful for, to also asking, what did I outwardly give? And honestly, to me, that feels really nicely energizing. The great thing is, those two questions don't compete with one another. Actually, they complement each other really nicely. Gratitude reminds me that my life has been improved by the generosity of others. And contribution reminds me that every day I have the chance to improve the lives of those around me. And that makes the practice feel less like keeping score and more like participating. So today, remember this. Don't just notice the things that you're grateful for. Also notice those moments that might make it as an entry onto someone else's gratitude list. A question to take with you. What's one small action you could make today that might make it onto someone's gratitude highlight reel? Talk soon.